In 1874, a Swedish pastor by the name of Karl Boberg was walking home one day and he got caught in a severe thunderstorm. It was so bad he had to run and take shelter. After the storm was over, he went home, he opened the windows to his bedroom, and it was one of those beautiful days after a storm. The sun was out, the sky was clear, fresh air, and in the distance he heard the church bells pealing. He was so inspired by the awe-inspiring events of that day that he decided to sit down and write a poem. He entitled that poem, O Store Gut, O Great God. He sent the poem to his local newspaper and had it published. He thought that was the end of it. But about 3 or 4 years later, he heard a Swedish folk melody being played, and he thought that melody would go well with the words to my poem. He put the two of them together into a song, and he had it published once again in 1891. And once again, he thought that was the end of it. But unbeknownst to him, that song was translated into Finnish and to Russian, and it was in 1931 that a young English missionary by the name of Stuart Hines heard that song being sung in the Ukraine in the Russian language. He was so impressed with the words of it that he decided to bring it home to England and to translate it into English. When he did, he added a verse or two of his own. He changed the title and he changed the melody. That song was ultimately discovered by a man by the name of George Beverly Shea in 1954. You might know that name, George Beverly Shea. He was the soloist for the Billy Graham Ministries. They decided, he and Billy Graham, to use that song as the centerpiece of their 1957 revival at Madison Square Garden. It's estimated that over 16 days of telecasting that revival, over 96 million people were introduced to this song. O Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Yes, that song is How Great Thou Art. It has subsequently been recorded over 1,800 times. Probably most recently, you would recognize Carrie Underwood's version from 2011. What is it that causes you to see the majesty, the greatness of God? Is it the thunder? Is it the budding lilies that we see around us right now? Is it the smile of a child or the tears of a friend? What is it that causes you to see God in this world around us? We want you to put your comments underneath this video this week. Tell us where you see the awesomeness of God. And who knows, maybe 150 years from now, someone will be singing your song. Have a great week.